If you're not watching Your Honor on Netflix, then what are you doing? Like, let's go ahead and get into it. This show.
Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen.
What is going on? What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite girl, Diva. If you are new to my channel, you're most definitely welcome. If you're not new to my channel and you were day one, stay one. What's good? What it do? But if you're new, back to you. Please subscribe to my channel. It does help me out a lot. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on when I post, upload, or go live. Now let's go ahead and get into the video, girl. Actually, let me move, honey. I feel like I should move. So, actually, I probably should never sat under this tree because the raindrops is going crazy right now. But ASMR, it's aesthetically pleasing, low-key. It's a rainy day. I literally prayed and asked for a rainy day. I actually asked for a hurricane, but I said, give me a thunderstorm, some lightning, some thunder, something, because I love rainy days. I do. I love rainy days. But that's not why we're here, girl. I'm back with another TV show review, a TV show recommendation, and if you're not watching The Judge, wait, hold on. If you're not watching Your Honor on Netflix, then what are you doing? Like, let's go ahead and get into it. This show is it's coming highly recommended from me, and I'm a very hard person to please. So, and I mean that by if the story or if the movie, the TV show, whatever I'm watching, the 2-second video is not grabbing me within the first 1 second. If the show is not grabbing me within the first 5 minutes, that means I'm not interested, and I'm probably not gonna be interested. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully, like, the rain is not too loud and we can actually talk and get into the things. So like I said, let's go ahead and get into the Your Honor. I keep saying Your Judge. Girl, this car is backing up right here, honey. The way they be tearing this curb up coming into this parking lot of my job. But that's neither here nor there, girl. We are here to do a quick TV show review of Your Honor. So I'm on episode 6 right now. There are 2 seasons, which leads me to believe that the man ain't dead. The man is not dead, and he should be, in my opinion. So let me go ahead and give you a quick synopsis. Hopefully I'm using the word right. A quick synopsis of the TV show Your Honor. So this is a picture of the 2 main characters in the TV show. You have the judge, and then you have the judge's son. So in the beginning of the show, the show is so crazy. Like, it really is. It's actually not, though, because stuff like this, I know for a Fendi fact, happens in real life, and it pisses me off. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we open up with the judge. The judge is, well, we don't know it's the judge, but we later figure out that it's the judge. The young son's dad, he's out running, which is something that he does often. He goes jogging, and he goes for miles. Like, he runs for miles. So he runs to somebody's house, and he, like, stands out in front of the house with his hood on. He just looking. He don't say nothing. He just looking. Like, one of the little kids in the house walks up to him, and they like, yo, who is you? Is you the police? Like, the man is just standing there not saying nothing, like a whole weirdo. Just creep status. Very much so creep status. He's just standing there, and the little kid is like, who is you? Like, first of all, the story takes place in New Orleans. So you get a little culture here and there, but the fact that it's in New Orleans, like, the accents is not really there. The accents is not really there, but that's okay. So the boy pretty much goes, who is you? And the man just runs off, the judge. He just goes back to jogging. Like, and we later find out that he was scoping the scene for a case that he's over. I don't really know how to say it. He's the judge over a case, and he ran over there. Like I said, he really be running miles. Like, he ran from his house in the burbs. I'll put it across the screen. The suburbs, if you don't know what the burbs is. He ran from the burbs to the hood. And at the same time, it pans over to his son. His son is just waking up. He got a baddie in the bed. The baddie turns out to be his teacher that he's sleeping with. And he's getting up. It's the anniversary of his mom's death, which is the judge's wife. She's passed. I believe either I don't think anybody killed her, but I feel like she died. She had cancer or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if I'm wrong and I go back and research, I'm gonna put it across the screen, the reason as to why she died. But his mom died, the judge's wife. She's dead. And it's the anniversary of her death. So he wants to go, the son, take some flowers to her gravesite, or pretty much the place where I believe she died, which is by a sidewalk. He took a picture and some flowers. Now, like I said, this in the hood. So he drives over there, and some people, like some boys outside, looking at him because they know, like, this ain't a car that we normally see. This also is not a skin tone that we normally see in this neighborhood. What is you doing? What is you doing here? And why is you here? Is you the fans? Like, so they're looking at him. He notices them, noticing him. He notices them, noticing him. And he's like, okay, I'm not doing nothing that I shouldn't be doing. I'm just here paying homage to my mom, laying some flowers down, and I'm going about my business, going about my day. But like I said, this ain't your side of town, so you really shouldn't be over here. And if you is over here, you should put your hood on, boy, and ride in a different car. Ride your bicycle. Or actually, maybe it's best you just stay from around there. Don't ride your bicycle, because hood niggas fast as hell. Hood niggas is fast as hell. My brother can catch a rabbit barefoot with his bare hands, running after the rabbit. And rabbits are fast as hell. Like, hood niggas are fast as hell. Not only are hood niggas fast as hell, country ass niggas is fast as hell. So let's go ahead and say that right now. So you know what? Don't even get no bike, don't get no moped, because you won't be caught either way. You better off in the car. So he lays the flowers down, he puts the pictures down, kisses his mama, and they start walking towards him, and he peeps them in his peripheral, and he like, yeah, it's time for me to go ahead and skedaddle. He gets in his car, and they're still coming towards him. So he peels off, drives away, and instead of like leaving, he does a circle. He drives back around the block. As he drives around the block to, I guess, I don't know why he did that. Like, I really don't know why he did that, but he spins the block, and as he spins the block, he sees that his mom's picture is busted, the flowers are stepped and stomped on, and like they just pretty much tore up what he just did. Like, as you can see, the boy, like, it's somebody dead and it's a memorial. Why would you tear that up? I don't care who you are. Like, unless, I'm not even finna say, why would you tear up somebody's memorial? I just don't understand that. I didn't understand that, but whatever. They started pretty much, the men seen him come back over there, and they was like, oh, he came back? You want smoke? So they started chasing him. He peels off in his car, and some way, somehow, somebody is chasing him. We don't know who's chasing him, but it's a black SUV that is behind him and following him, like, out of the neighborhood, like, on his tail. So his heart is like, he's getting scared, and he's like, oh shoot, am I being followed? But you know, you're not really sure. When somebody is following you, I feel like you're really not sure, because half the time they really just going the same way that you're going. I be thinking people be following me all the time, because why would you just make the turn that I just made? And if you do it 2 times, oh baby, I'm finna make a random turn for sure, because why are you behind me 2 times? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm just paranoid like that. Like, I do not want you to, I will drive you all the way to the police station if I think you're following me. So as he's going through his whole situation right there, we go to another side of the town, back to the burbs, or I think this ain't even the burbs. This is like a rich area, a rich affluent area, to this guy. I think he's a Spanish, we find out he's a big time freaking mob boss. He's either a mob boss or he with the cartel. He was somebody that's of importance. Like, he's like the Raymond Reddington of New Orleans at this point. So, and everybody knows the name Raymond Reddington. You don't want to mess with Raymond. So we see him waking up in his house. He drinking his coffee. He have, like, it's morning time. Everybody's enjoying the day, getting ready for the day. The brother and the sister are at the table. The brother walks in, first of all, and the sister like, why is you wearing my shirt? Like, I don't get, why is you got my clothes on? First of all, take my off. But long story short, it's kind of his birthday. either it's his birthday or he's graduating, but his parents come outside and present him with a motorcycle that he's been wanting for a long time. It's a fly motorcycle. It's like, actually it's really old, but it's an antique. It's a really good, it's something that if you keep up, you can sell down the line and make a lot of money on it. It's an old bike, but it's an antique bike. It's really special. It's one of a kind. So he's like, okay, bet. We wanted to wait until your birthday to give it to you, but you've been so good, and we love you so much. You spoiled child. He'll get the bicycle, go ride it. Okay? So go ride the bike. He's riding the bike downtown. He rides the bike, takes it to the hood. And that's really where you should be riding your dirt bikes, actually. Actually, you should be able to ride them anywhere. But most of the time it's on the back roads, dirt roads, pastures, if you can find one, large bodies of land, if you can find that, or in the hood. Make sure you got a license, and make sure you have your little thing like license plate on the back. Just make sure you got all your things so you're not stopped if you look like this and not like this. So anyway, he's riding his little motorcycle, and they just happen to be on the same road. The boy, the judge's son, who we saw earlier, who was being followed by who knows in the black SUV, he's starting to have heart palpitations. We noticed that he also has asthma. So he feels an asthma attack coming on, because at this point he's scared, he going through the motions, and he being followed by 4 black niggas probably, but we're not sure. So he's reaching for his asthma pump as he's driving, because he's in, okay? So it falls on the floor. He's like, oh shucks. And now he's like reaching and searching, reaching and searching. As you're driving, reaching and searching, and he barely can't breathe. So same time, Armando Carlos Julio Ramirez is riding up the road with his dirt bike or his motorcycle. Long story short, he reaches down, he finally gets his inhaler, and then they smash. Like, as soon as he comes back up, he hits this boy. He hits Carlos Ramirez, what they call him, whatever the boy name is. I don't know what his name is, honestly. I don't remember, so we gonna make some up. The dude, he hit the dude on the bike, the Spanish boy. He hit him on the bike. And when I say, like, this man's shoes flew off his helmet. I thought he was wearing a helmet. I swore he was wearing a helmet. I'm pretty sure he was wearing a, oh shoot. I got to go back to work. I'm pretty sure he was wearing a helmet, and even the helmet flew off his head. That's how hard he was hit. Like, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. Like, the boy was hit. He flew off his bike. He flew to the other side of the road. Like, his shoes was in the middle of the street. He slid and cracked his head on the sidewalk. His leg was bent to the back. I was like, ah! When I seen his leg, like, his leg was literally, instead of like this, one of them was literally like this, bent to the back. Oh my God. Blood was everywhere, and he runs over. You know, he can't breathe. He going through his asthma attack. He can't breathe for nothing. But I don't know what he was thinking. He runs over to the boy. He see the boy like looking up at him. The boy kind of wants to say, help me, but he really can't breathe, because as we find out, the judge's son leaned down to give him CPR or mouth to mouth, whatever. And when he blows in, the boy coughs out blood, and it gets all over the side of his face, down his neck, and on his shirt. I was like, why would you, what would, oh, no. Why would you even think to put your lips? No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I'm sorry. But he hears the boy's phone ringing in his pocket, and he, like, this just made no sense to me. He goes in the boy's pocket, takes out the phone is cracked. He sees that the boy's dad is calling, Carlos Ernesto Ramirez, the hotel. He sees that his dad is calling. Hang up on you, not in the mood. Why would he hang up on his boy daddy? Uses his phone to call the 911. And I guess because he's having an asthma attack, he can't breathe, he can't say nothing, so he barely says help. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. And my break is over, so I have to go back inside. So I'm gonna finish this story time, or this TV show review. I'm gonna finish this TV show review in what's gonna be probably like 3.5 hours for me, but 2 seconds for you. I'm gonna come back and we gonna finish talking. Okay, so we back. It's been a few hours actually, for real, because it's about to be 3 o'clock. I get off of work at 4 o'clock. Girl, it's been a whole work shift. So we back at it again. We back in the car finishing up this TV show review. So if I remember, the last thing I said was he called 911 using the boy's phone after he declined his daddy's call. Oh, I was literally like, what is he doing? I was like, why is he touching this boy? Why is he putting your mouth on him? DNA is all over the place. Why are you touching his phone? Like, why are you touching his phone? And then I think he left his phone there. No, I think he took the phone. He might have took that boy's phone. He might have took it. He might have took the phone. He peeled out. And the person that was driving behind him, following him, they left. They saw him hit dude and dip. Like, they bust the UE and nowhere to be seen or to return. So he calling his daddy, he calling his daddy, he calling his daddy. His daddy did not answer. Mind you, his daddy is the judge. I think actually he hung up with the police. The police called him back and they were like, sir, we cannot hear you. We need to stay on the line so we can pinpoint your location and figure out what's going on and where is you at. So I'm trying to talk so loud, girl. It's loud outside. It's thunderstorming and raining. I love every bit of it because I literally prayed for rain. So but yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up because I do want to enjoy the rest of my break. And you know what I mean by that. So he leaves, he goes home, and this is like the worst criminal ever. He goes home, he takes his shirt off, he washes his hands in the sink, and pretty much getting evidence, DNA evidence everywhere. He throws everything in the garbage outside of his house like a freaking moron. Stay stupid, like, because that's how people get caught in the long run, because they're dumb. They don't think that they're gonna get caught, so they don't take the time out to make the extra steps or take the extra steps to, you like, you know what, I just murked somebody in the street, so I'm not gonna put the clothes that I murked this man in outside my house. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna bleach them clothes, wash them clothes, bleach them clothes, and then put them clothes elsewhere if I'm gonna wash them at my house, because he had threw bloody clothes in his damn daddy's washing machine. Mind you, clearly he don't know how to wash clothes, because why did the washing machine overflow with water? Why did that happen? I'm so confused. Like, first of all, he don't know how to wash clothes. You sleeping with a teacher. You just committed a hit and run. He told his daddy, and obviously his daddy was like, okay, this sounds bad, but it was an accident. Was it an accident? I really don't know. This sounds bad, but it was an accident. And the son was literally willing to tell on himself. I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not too late to say something happened, but baby, you see him, like, long story short, like a few minutes down the line when everybody's pretty much figuring it out what's going on, you see this man on a gas station camera, because he has, girl, somebody coming. He stopped by the gas station after he committed this crime, pumped gas. Mind you, he looked so suspicious. He was wearing a hoodie. The gas tank was on this side, so instead of going, I don't know, child, he just looked so suspicious. He took the gas tank, went around his body, and took it around the car, and now the thing is like hanging over the car. He pumping the gas, and he could have moved forward to the first gas pump, and now he has somebody waiting behind him, and they're blowing the horn like he's a moron, because he actually is a moron. So long story short, the judge and his son, they go to the police station to pretty much say what the son did. And his dad goes inside, who is the judge, and he's trying to like warm the people up, because obviously he's the judge. People know who he is. People know he's the judge. He's gonna get some type of leniency. But once he goes inside, he sees a woman, like, pretty much, he's waiting at the desk at the police station to snitch or tell. And he looks to his right and he sees a woman wailing, like wailing and weeping in the hallway, and a man is consoling her. He realizes who that man is, consoling that woman who is weeping and wailing in the hallway. And that is Esteban, I don't know his name, girl, so we're gonna call him Esteban for right now. That's Esteban, the biggest and baddest drug gangster cartel head in all of New Orleans, and everybody is scared of him. Like, everybody is scared of him. Even the judge knows that he need not play with him. So he quickly turns around, busts his UV, and walks back outside to the car. And as he's walking outside, his son is like, oh, okay, my dad come to get me. Because like I said, they already planned to pretty much go inside and be like, I'm gonna turn myself in, because he can't take it. He really can't take it. Like, the boy having bad dreams and all. Like, he needs to tell on himself. Like, he wants to tell on himself. So he see his dad coming out, and he's like, okay, let me get out the car. I'm finna go, like, turn myself in. It says, he says his goodbye to the dog in the back seat, and he started getting out the car, walking towards the police station. And his daddy said, get your ass in the car. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. And he's like, what do you mean get back in the car? Are we not going back inside? Get your ass in the motherfucking car. If my daddy say get back in the car and I see he's in a frantic state, honey, I'm getting my ass back in the car. Like, get back in the car. He said, do you see that man right there coming out? Look, but don't look. He said, do you see that man and that woman coming out the door and the security guard behind him? He said, you just killed Esteban's child. I don't know if you know, but if you know like I know, Esteban is the biggest and baddest, the worst of the worst. Like, he don't play around. He kills babies, dogs, like, he don't care. So, long story short, or girl, it's not really short anymore, but pretty much this is the gist of it. The son committed a crime. The judge is now an accessory to the crime that has been committed, and they're trying to hide what they have done. Although the judge is doing his best, like literally everything in his power to hide what his son did, his son is a freaking moron. Like, I don't know how much more I can say it. His son is an idiot. Like, his son is at the crib taking pictures of himself, like taking pictures of his body, because he obviously was in a car accident, so he got some injuries. So he's taking pictures of the bruises on his body. Like, his teacher, who happens to also be somebody that he's sleeping with, she's like, are you okay? Mind you, when she notices that he's like kind of acting different, kind of acting weird, she's like, are you okay? He goes, I need to tell you something. And she goes, okay, I did something bad. And she's like, okay. And he's like, I'll kill somebody. And she said, close your lips. Close your lips. Don't tell me nothing else. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Da, 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 da. He still tells her. She's like, I killed somebody. I hit them when I was driving on that motorcycle. And she's literally saying, bro, stop telling me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Not only do I not want to know, you cannot tell me this, because now I'm an accessory to the crime that you just committed, because you just told me what you did, and now I feel crazy in the head because I feel like I can't snitch because this really don't got nothing to do with me, but like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Like, pretty much that's what it is. So they're trying to, the judge and the judge's son is trying to cover up their actions. The son is literally acting schizophrenic, like he don't know what's going on. Like, he got multiple personalities, and the personalities don't ever meet each other, because like, what's wrong with you? Like, every movie this man is in, he looking silly in the head, silly in the face, crazy. Like, I think the last movie he was in, it was called The Devil Made Me Do It. Crazy in the head, crazy in the face, crazy in the head, like crazy all around. Like, he's trying to help his dad. He says he's trying to help his dad hide his actions, but at the same time, you going behind your daddy. Everything your daddy doing, you is messing up. You inviting detectives over your house. Like, he's just being a weirdo. And let's not get into the death of Kofi Cafe, whatever the man's name is, the black boy who helped take the car that the boy. First of all, we need, that's really what I should have freaking said. That's the first thing I should have said. Coffee, although Coffee should not stole that car and went joyriding in it, technically he really didn't even steal it. Although he should not have been in that car, he definitely for sure should not have died, especially the way that he died. Like, he didn't deserve to die, but sir, your son is going down. You was going down, and your son is going down with you, I hope. Because the only thing I can say is an eye for an eye, baby. He need to kill your son. He need to kill your son. I don't care if it's just you and him and your wife is dead and gone. I don't care. I don't care. Bye. See you never. So yeah, y'all, it's really a good show. It's really a good show. It will have your wheels turning. It will piss you off if you skin folk and not kin folk. Like, it will piss you off. It will piss you off, like, honestly. So I do recommend you watching it. 10 out of 10 so far. Like I said, I am on the 6th or 5th episode, and there are 2 seasons, which leads me to believe that the judge is not finna die, so his son better. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope y'all can hear me, and I'll see you in another video. Hopefully it's my cruise vlog, because I'm really taking my time editing it. But yeah, that's the end of this review. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in my next one.